Welcome back to the Nautilus Chronicles. I am, as always, your narrator.
Narrator? What happens if the listeners listen to something where you aren't narrating?
Good for them. I mean, consuming multiple sources of entertainment isn't bad.
But if they did, then you wouldn't always be their narrator.
Not this again.
But I just think...
Boopsie. This is the last full episode of the Nautilus Chronicles. Don't you want to find a more special topic to rant about?
What? Narrator, you know I'm bad at counting. Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
Because you wouldn't stop talking.
But wait a minute, narrator. You might be right.
Well, I do tend to be that way
For the first time ever, you might be right. My whole world is turning upside down. My viewpoints are being shattered.
Boopsie. Just start the episode. It's a long one.
But if we don't start the episode, then it won't end. Yes! That's it! The key to immortality!
I thought you were already immortal.
No, but if you really think about it in the grand scheme of things, immortality is living forever. So, if the episode never ends, then we can never die. Because we are fictional characters, and as long as the show must go on. So, we being the main characters of this podcast, the show must go on. So we force the show to continue, which means...
Without further ado, the Nautilus Chronicles
so
Season 3 finale,
infinitely wide.
The Trial.
Yes, that's it! Immortality!
I can't believe it.
You thought you'd never be caught, Raider?
No, I can't believe that Opal sacrificed herself like that for me.
Oh, you mean that other Raider. Serves her right that she got killed for her crimes.
You can't take him from me.
I'm afraid you can't bring any sort of mount or pet or whatever this thing is with you into the courtroom.
Fine, but take care of him.
We will.
Why, Opal?
All rise. The Honorable Judge and High Master Sullivan Schnookums presiding.
The ruler of the dimension is presiding over the court?
That's right.
Today's case concerns 4 people, 1 native and 3 from another dimension, accused of stealing all 3 mist scrolls from their temples. If the defendants are guilty, they will be sentenced to death.
All right! Before we begin, defendants, how do you plead?
Not guilty.
Wonderful. Well, bailiff, what does he mean by not guilty? I've never heard the term before.
Well, it is a sort of double negation, which means that he won't make a determination on what he means.
So he's not innocent?
And he's not guilty.
Well, that's confusing.
It's written into the older codes. It's just not common. Anyway, now that that has been determined, who would like to volunteer as advocate?
Volunteer as an advocate?
That's right. You people aren't used to our legal system. Basically, we choose volunteers day of from different scribes and script keepers to defend people in court as advocates. That way, there's supposedly less corruption than paying someone to do it.
Who would like to take the prosecution?
I will.
Perfect. Who will take the defense?
What happens when no one wants to take up a case?
If there are no takers in the next 10 seconds, the prosecution will, as a matter of course, win the trial.
Oh, that's bad. No one will take the case if you aren't confident in your innocence.
Which must be why no one ever pleads not guilty. I will take the defense.
Cosmos! Is that even legal?
It has been documented as happening in the past when a case seemed hopeless.
Oh, fine. Defend yourself then.
The prosecution may take however long it wants to plead its case. Then, after the case is pled, the defense will have the same amount of time allotted to its case.
What?
Elysian trials are different than the ones in Earth in form as well.
Prosecution, the timer starts when you begin to speak.
Where am I now? I'm dead, aren't I? This is it. The after. Ah! Who are you?
Not important at the moment.
You sound familiar.
That's just your imagination.
What do you mean by... Forget it. Where are we?
Also not important at the moment.
What is important?
Your answer to my question.
Which is...
Why did you do what Fredrico Vindicta could not?
May it please the court, your highness, and the audience and script keepers. My name is Curtis Nosha, and I'm here to represent the case against Fredrico Vindicta and his motley crew of temple raiders. I'm here to explain to you how this man in particular has thirsted to break the sanctity of these temples for years, has finally snapped, and not only stole the telesynaptic scroll, a crime from over 3 years ago, but he stole all 3 original scrolls for seemingly no reason. He has murdered to get the information he needs and has enlisted many followers, some of whom he later abandoned. So first, I would like to call to the stand Kyle Dentner.
By the scrolls of Elysium are all the Makers missed.
What? Do you know this guy?
I know him. I hired him back in the day.
Kyle, did you know Fredrico Vindicta?
Yes, he was actually my employer for several years. He hired me so I could help him by using my helicopter.
Helicopter, hey? What did he have you do with that?
You know, break into the dome on top of the telesynaptic temple to retrieve one of his other goons or other things like that.
Fascinating. And why did he let you go?
I think it was so he could buy some time to escape the WBI and leave me to die. Not sure why he thought that would work.
Would you say that Fredrico not only is guilty of theft, but he also as good as murdered those in his own care and company?
Absolutely. He didn't just do it with me either. As long as it was advancing his goal, he didn't care who got hurt.
No further questions.
Fredrico, aren't you supposed to cross-examine him?
Not how it works.
May I remind the court that the theft we are speaking of here isn't your everyday crime. 3 of the most important artifacts in the entire dimension have been stolen by this crew. These people must pay for their actions. Thank you all. I have said my part. Let the defense defend.
Defense, you have the same amount of time as the prosecution to prove your case. The timer starts when you begin to speak.
The wish kills you?
For this is fair. His final trade.
How did Fredrico fail to mention this?
We think that the copy of the script in the wizard dimension is missing that part.
I need to go warn them. There might still be time.
Well, not...
Where do I go? How do I get back?
Polaris.
That's not how you're needed, Poe.
Fine, whatever. How am I needed?
Well...
Charles! I've been meaning to talk to you about
Charles, what are you doing here?
Right on time. Ah, Polaris! There you are. I've been looking all over this place for you. Charles, what's that attached to your ankle? Oh, this thing? That thing. Long story.
Where did you find time to grow a beard, Charles? I've only been here a few hours.
Right, and I've been here a few minutes.
What does that have to do with anything?
I haven't the faintest clue. Anyhow, Peter wanted me to bring this to you. Thought you might have some use for it.
What in the cosmos?
It's called a book.
I know that, but it's massive.
Well, what are you waiting for? Read it.
The Kings of Elysium. The first Time Master Wizard was Stephen Litherwort, the forger of the staff, blah blah blah. The kingdom then passed to Smith Liverwort, firstborn of Stephen, great forger of old. Then the kingdom passed from Smith to his second in command. Due to disputes with his brother, the kingdom fell into the hands of Percival. What?
Why did I do it?
That is my question.
I don't know. It was an impulsive decision. It could have been any number of things.
Like?
Maybe I wanted to trust Fredrico and make up for the things I did wrong, like with Silver.
Or?
Maybe it was completely sacrificial for a good cause.
Or?
Maybe I feel useless and this was something I knew I could do.
How so?
Maybe I'm someone coming out of childhood, only knew a life of fighting and running from force that I barely understood. Maybe I'm someone who, once that phase of life ended, was forced into teaching someone who ended up becoming my enemy. And maybe I'm someone who was forced into a role I couldn't fill for even a year before I failed. And maybe I'm so broken that I can't even protect my people without somebody getting hurt. Maybe I'm useless. Maybe I'm sacrificing my life for this purpose was what I needed. Was that what you wanted?
Is that why then?
Yes, that's why.
Well, I'm sorry to have to put you through that.
It's alright. I probably needed it.
Anyway, now I should answer your questions. You are in Metax, a place sandwiched between the cosmos and the higher reality.
And I'm here because...
You died. Due to the fact that you do know the Maker, you were headed up to what I believe you call heaven.
But
because of circumstances that are hard to explain, you can choose to recur in the cosmos, stay there, or travel.
What?
Do you know Peter Sherman?
Yes? What does that have to do with anything?
He's a recurrence.
Got it.
So the choice on that front is yours. Walk one way down the path, you leave the rest of the cosmos behind. Walk the other way, you become a messenger for the Maker.
Okay. But there's still one last question I have.
What's that?
Who are you?
Jack Turris Vindicta, the one you wish to resurrect.
What?
May it please the court, your highness, and the audience and script keepers, my name is Fredrico Vindicta, and I will be defending myself, as well as my two fellow defendants, Owen and Nova. Your highness, you may remember a distant past when I was not just Raider Fredrico, but instead Master Fredrico. I was master of scripts, and I lived in this very palace. I worked for the crown and never stepped out of line. One night, many years ago, the castle was raided and my son was killed. Ever since, I've been trying to bring him back to life. I read a script that said that should I read all 3 origin scrolls at once, I would be granted a wish. I tried to gain access to the scrolls legally, but no one let me in. Eventually, after years of trying, I had to resort to stealing the scrolls. I never meant to keep them for long, I just wanted my son back. I picked up many recruits who either had wishes of their own to fulfill, or thought that what I was doing was right. That's where these two friends of mine are from. If you had let us access the scrolls legally, I never would have had to steal from the temples in the first place. That is why I pled not guilty. I may have done the wrong thing. I may have led my whole crew astray. But I did it for the right reason. My goal, I believe, has been accomplished. Either way the case goes, you may have your scrolls back. I have said my part, let the judge judge.
Sullivan Schnookums, High Master and therefore judge of this case, has made his decision.
Do you guys think it worked?
I don't know. He decided fast.
This case will go to the prosecution.
Floppy, what is he doing here?
Not so fast.
Poe!
Excuse me, bailiff. May I say a few words?
What? Who are you? What are you doing here?
May I say a few words?
But...
Let him speak. I want to hear whatever he's about to say.
Fine. Go ahead. Whatever your name is.
Come on, Charles, I need the book.
One moment. You know, dragging a massive boulder around with your ankle is hard work.
Bailiff, script-keepers, according to ancient codes of the dimension, is it not allowed for the High Master Wizard to lend the Mist Scrolls to anyone he wishes?
It is allowed.
But I don't want to lend these scrolls to those Steves.
Right, of course. But that's where you're missing the point.
What do you mean? What does he mean?
I have no idea.
Charles, the book, please.
Here you are, sir.
This massive tome is called The Kings of Elysium. Any of you heard of it? Before I go any further, Owen, would you please state your full name?
What? What does that have to do with anything?
Trust me.
My name is Owen Clay Peacemist.
Polaris, you're a genius. For those of you that haven't already figured it out, according to this book, there were 3 dynasties of Elysium. The first dynasty was ruled by the Liverworts, and of course the most recent dynasty, in which we now live, is the Schnookums dynasty, which was taken by force from the second dynasty, and is thus illegitimate.
So I'm not High Master? Incredible. But there isn't anyone left alive?
Second dynasty was the greatest dynasty. It was thought to be extinct. It was ruled by the Peacemist family line.
But you can't possibly prove any more than...
Owen, what was your father's name?
Paul Peacemist.
Your dishonor, ladies and gentlemen of the court, may I present to you the lost king of Elysium, Owen Peacemist.
Quiet, everyone.
Uh-oh, it's the bad guy.
I just wanted to say that I believe him. I dropped the case. The defendant may go free.
Let's get out of here.
Good idea, sir.
Polaris, they're escaping.
Don't worry. I know where they're going. Follow me. Halt! You're trapped. You need to come with us.
That's what you think.
That's what we know.
See you around, losers! Oh.
What just happened? Did he just teleport?
Worse, he used the Scatterstone. We won't be seeing any of him anytime soon.
Darn it!
Don't worry, we still saved the others. And more, it seems.
So Opal is dead?
So it seems. She used the script, but we don't know what she wished for. For all we know, she could have just been unconscious.
But no one's seen Fredrico's son reappear yet.
No, we've been too busy trying not to die ourselves.
So, what now?
A fantastic question.
We think we did what we came here to do, at the cost of Opal's life. Fredrico is no longer a wanted criminal, and now I'm the king of an entire dimension.
I'm here too, you know.
Right. And this guy who wanted to kill us is now head of my royal bodyguard?
Look, I was always bothered by the thought of the Schnookums dynasty usurping the Peace Mists. I didn't know who you were before, but hopefully you don't hold my actions against me.
Don't worry, you're forgiven.
Thank you, High Master.
Man, that's gonna take some getting used to. So, you can just call me Owen.
Understood, Owen.
So, again, what now?
Fantastic question.
That was my line.
Who are you?
I'm a friend.
Opal?
Why is everyone staring at me? It's almost like you think I'm dead.
But you are. What happened?
I made Fredrico's wish for him. But after I died, I was given the opportunity to return as a bit of a part angel, part human.
What?
Anyway, I found someone on my way. May I introduce to you all Jecturus Vindicta.
Hey everyone.
My son! Jackie! You're alive!
I'm technically a reflection, halfway between alive and not. Fredrico, father, you disappoint me.
What?
I didn't ask you to return me. I didn't need it. In fact, if you will let me, I would like to go back up there, to where I was. But first, I need to tell you, you handled your grief for me immaturely. I was dead, but you didn't accept that, and you channeled your feelings into revenge and a mission that I never asked for. You can't live a life like that. Don't seek to avenge people who didn't ask you to do so, and let me go.
Jagturus! You somehow are 100 times the man I could ever be.
It's alright, Dad. You have more life to live. You can become better if you want.
Okay. Thank you, son. Now you should go.
Opal?
All clear for me.
See you all up there when the time comes. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye for now.
I guess I'm sort of immortal now, huh?
I guess so.
Nova, I've made up my mind. I'm not cut out to lead a colony like Nautilus. And besides, I have bigger fish to fry.
Meaning?
I get to explore the Cosmoverse.
So, who's in charge of Nautilus then? Tracon?
I was actually thinking you.
Me?
Why not? You're a natural-born leader.
But...
Nova.
You can just say thank you.
Thank you, Opal.
You're welcome. Owen, you're king of Elysium. I'm impressed and proud.
Thank you. It's quite the upgrade from living in the underground.
Too true. Too true. Charles, I'm sure we'll meet again.
I'm sure we will, Miss Amberfire.
And with that, I'm afraid I'll have to leave you guys. For now.
Farewell, Opal!
Farewell to you all. So really, what do we do now?
I guess we lead the next generation.
That's it. What did you think?
How come Nova gets to say the last line?
What?
I mean, out of all the incredible characters we introduced.
Boopsie! I will not stand for this one last wry comment. We worked so hard to bring this story to life here, and all you have to say about it is, why did she get the last line? I mean, you're one to complain. You always get the last word in this show. Maybe once a season I can say the stinger, but that's only once, and now you complain?
Narrator, I didn't know you cared that much. I would have been nicer if you had just said so.
What? Thanks, Boopsie. That means a lot.
You're welcome. I know I'm awesome.
Well, thanks to everyone for sticking it out with us to the end, especially if you listened to season 1. For those who are interested, we will be releasing an epilogue next week, and we'll give our final parting notes there.
On with the credits?
Yep. The Nautilus Chronicles was written and produced by Connor Peterson, with help from Finley Peterson, Kate Peterson, Jet Parker, and Kinsley Hocutt. Our sounds are from Pixabay, and our music is from soundimage.org. Today's cast included Connor Peterson, Finley Peterson, Jet Parker, Kendall Rayburn, Joy Rayburn, Clayton Rayburn, Caleb Good, Michael Rickman, Bryce Rickman, Macy Rickman, Luke Denny, Kinsley Hocutt, and Elijah Lowen. Our website is nautiluschronicles.com, and if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or emotional outbursts, feel free to contact us at nautiluschronicles@gmail.com. Talk to you next week.
Wait! There's an epilogue! That means I can talk more!